Hey YouTube, Redneck Brian here. Bit of a carb update. It's all clean now, hopefully, because like you know from the previous video, I'm unable to get the float bowl off. But I have blown in through the fuel inlet line with the carb upside down. It seals good, so I'm pretty sure everything's okay in there. There's nothing sloshing around in there, indicating a bad float. I think all it was is there's no power going to here, and it didn't open up to allow the fuel to come in. So I'm really tired, so I'm not going to be getting this on tonight. Also, it's already dark out, and it's almost 6 o'clock in the evening. So I'm just going to put it back together tonight and put it on tomorrow, and hopefully that thing will start up and run. It may need a fuel pump, but I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. It pumps, but I noticed a spot where it might have been leaking. I'm not like I said, I'm not 100% sure. So I might just give us another quick spray in here, and it's ready to go on. That's a monster. Not the intake is a monster. Look at that. So I'll talk to everyone later, and see you later. Bye. Hey there, viewers, Redneck Brian here. In the magic of video editing, it's now the next day. And as you can see, I got my carburetor back on. And the linkages, except for the choke, are all hooked up. Hoping this thing will actually start now. I did, on the other hand, find two fuel pumps that I had sitting around. This one here is off of a John Deere, which I'm pretty sure this one is good still. And this other one here is off my old Vanguard. It's an actual Briggs & Stratton one. And I'm pretty sure it's pooched, but I'm holding on to it because these are rebuildable. You can get diaphragms for them and all that junk. So I'm hoping this one here will still be okay, but no guarantees on that. Got the vacuum lines hooked back up from the PCV to the carburetor intake, and I'm about to hook the fuel lines up, and then I can see if this thing will fire. Hoping it will. Got the oil line just sitting off to the side still. Since it hasn't really ran, it really hasn't even bled through. And yes, it is snowing out here, so I gotta get this thing done so I can get it parked or put chains on it to use it, or whatever I plan on doing with this thing for the winter. So stay tuned. Okay, tubers, guess what? It runs. I just poured a little bit of gas down the carb, cranked it, fired up on that, and started sucking from the tank. Let me fire it up for you. And she stalled. Sweet. I'm just about ready to go take it for a test run. I gotta put the top cover back on, and I gotta take the fuel pump back off so I can put the top cover on, because it uses one of those bolts. Actually, no, sorry, it uses it bolts right down in here. So, but the fuel pump is working. I was having a problem. There's a little hole right here. It's a relief valve, I believe. Like if it gets too much fuel pressure, I think it will just squirt out there. But the fuel pump's working, which I'm happy. Battery is holding a charge right now. I have not yet checked the charging system, but it's running. I don't smell nothing burning, don't see nothing burning, but it's alive. So I gotta check the oil, and I'm going to go for a quick romp on this, and I'll bring you guys along. One more thing I forgot to mention, I added the fuel filter after the fuel pump right there. It works perfectly fine. What I did was I hooked it up and I fired the motor, and it filled with gas. It basically ran what was on the carburetor, and it filled, and it works fine. I'd rather have it there and have it inline. That thing there is basically not really even a filter. It may have a little bit of filtering in it, but that's before the fuel pump, and this one's after the fuel pump. So it'll catch any particulates in the gas at all. That one there was replaced when the original owner, or sorry, the previous owner of this tractor, it wasn't original, was working on the old engine. So bye for now. And like always, please keep it redneck, and please subscribe and comment.